Test, test. Okay. Hello everyone, this is Emperor Haterius, and we are resuming our Pathfinder Kingmaker game. And we're hopefully going to get out of the Old Sycamore Caves today. Doing a little stream management. Yeah. We're going to finish up the cave system and hopefully not get caught in webs today. We are also pretty over encumbered. What is our inventory looking like? We're at 1177 out of the maximum of 870 or 890. I'm sorry, 889 officially before we stop. Before it hinders our movement. We have a southern region here where a kobold, right here where I'm pointing, a kobold was standing, and I know there was 2 huge web traps in this room. I'm hoping they've despawned because I've not played the game, but then again, who knows? But that should be the last. Okay, that's a dead guy. That should be the last of the areas of the cave system.
Godspeed.
I know our characters are all tired. My character literally is on what, 1 point of health.
I'm losing my temper.
What are we sitting at with inventory? No potions.
Give the order.
No potions.
What you want. No mistakes.
We don't have any reserve potions left. We've used all of our scrolls too.
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
Bless. We don't have any channel energies left. We just need a long rest because we leveled up and we don't have access to all of our spells yet anyway because we haven't long rested yet. Bless the party. Do something.
All this waiting for.
Valerie. Okay, so there's no traps in here. Awesome. Break. Now I'll break. He refuses to say anything else. Quick save, just to do it. We've lucked out and there's no trap.
I require.
Ooh. Our journey into the mysterious dungeon brought us by twists and turns to an old mine. A huge hatch in the floor blocked our way. Its panels were half open and squeaked angrily, threatening to plunge careless adventurers into the abyss below. It stretched from wall to wall, making it impossible to simply walk around this deadly trap. Break. All break bad. We turned around and saw a kobold sitting on the ground beside a broken lever. The kobold was holding his head in his hands, but sensing us, he jumped up. Stop! You go! You fall! All go! All fall! Sorrow! Sorrow! He grew woeful and lamenting he skittered down one of the passages. Then we... Let's use trickery. Tried to jam the doors to deactivate the trap. Oh, we failed. Much as we hated to admit it, the crafty designs of the kobold trap masters proved too much for our efforts. After attempting to jam the panel shut, we bravely stepped forward, heard a terrible squeak, and plummeted into darkness. And it's loading up an encounter. Awesome. I mean, us failing that, we also lost experience. So, I'm willing to reload it to try it again, so we can pass. But I don't think I've seen something like this before, though. Watch us take damage as we spawn because we fell. We did. We totally did. Oh, this is the spider. Oh, okay. So that trap is where... That's why all those bodies are down here. Because they fell through the trap. And the spiders ate them up. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want a quick load. Try that again so we can pass over. Because that's the depths below us. Below the main cave system. Which we've already cleared out. The only thing we're not going to be able to touch today, and we're going to come back at a later time, is the tomb that's in the far northern, northwestern corner of, I believe it's the main cave system. Let's try this again. Succeeded! Using equal parts wisdom and dexterity, we jammed the ominous hatch. Now we could proceed without fear. Thus, the darkness of the yawning abyss was roundly defeated. 85 experience. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's drop some inventory in case we deal with any enemies down here. I just realized I'm pushing the wrong button. That's it. I also don't like that I have to scroll back to it, like scroll from an object and then back to it once I've dropped the object that takes the place of, because it does not prompt when I push the button. Could just go back and forth, so it's less time. 870. Let's drop us one more. Yeah, that should be good for now.
Let us press on.
Now, quick save again. There's probably more spiders over here, which I'm not a fan of.
I require rest.
Actually, who has the best perception? It's gonna be a character. Skills. 0.
Just letting the ink dry.
2.
I'm listening.
Amiri has the best perception.
Done with waiting.
Follow my lead. I know the way.
This requires your attention.
Nope. Oh my god. That's why I should have everybody hold. Valerie just charged in. You showed that trap who's boss. Let's try this again. Don't kill the party with one trap because we have no healing objects. Let's make a new formation. Let's call it Formation 2. Where... Well, it backed out. We've got Lindsay, Valerie, There we go. That'll work.
Here I
Well,
am.
that'll do.
Be halted.
Of course, we got our cat too, Tiger.
What's that?
That's one trap we didn't see.
Anything else?
That's one.
Let us press on.
You see that?
There's the one we stepped on.
Applause, please.
Excellent.
I require rest.
I need a challenge.
That's three traps.
Failed.
Ooh, she failed.
Applause, please.
There we go.
What's that?
There's another.
Anything else?
Excellent.
Godspeed.
There's kobolds down here. Kobold gatekeeper. Okay, so that's just another exit.
As you order.
These wooden structures are a few centuries old, some even older, but they've withstood the ravages of time.
We do it my way.
Remain vigilant.
Alright, the very, very last thing we have, which I've totally forgotten already. The very last thing we have is to open up the gate to the north. Not the gate, but the sanctum. Which I'm going to be honest, we're probably going to regret if Tartusio's in there and my party's the way it is. But I'm willing to try. Okay, I'm gonna let my party traverse. Oh, there's treasure up there I gotta grab too. We're gonna head up here. I'd rest, but then like just to go and face off with Tartusio one time, if at all. It's just a waste of a day. Yeah, that's a drop pack that I didn't want to deal with the weight. So I'm gonna have to come back to the actual overworld map to pick up loot. Alright. Back to... Oh, wrong one. Back to Formation 1.
I'm listening.
Forwards.
And we're gonna make a save.
I am your shield.
Alright.
I require rest.
Let's open the door.
We do it my way.
Oh, my impromptu rival. You are late, as always. A little advice: never join any races. Speed is just not for you.
The outline of an unknown artifact disappears in the portal, and Tartusio turns to you. He still looks like a kobold, but seems to think it is useless to keep pretending. What were you looking for here? Why did you need all this?
Don't take me for an idiot. I am not going to tell you anything, even despite the fact that I am going to kill you. By the way, did you know I am going to kill you?
Enough. We will fight to settle our dispute.
To victory!
And he looks like he has kobolds under his finger.
This is not.
They immediately go after me, obviously. Uh, 5-foot step.
Serves you right.
Kill that guy. Alright, let's charge into battle.
Let us strike as one!
Just soak up all those kobolds. Oh no.
Miserable.
I always survive.
Last chapter.
Wow. Wow. Well, Emperor was killed, officially. Shoot at Tartusio.
As one.
There's a good hit.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Yeah, this was a bad idea.
This was not
Definitely a bad idea.
planned.
Load. I guess I am gonna have to come back. That's unfortunate. Because their initiatives were higher than mine. I couldn't act first and get spread out. I don't have healing potions. I don't have spells. I don't have scrolls. I guess we're gonna leave and come back to resolve this after we camp.
I need a challenge. am yours to command.
Let us press on.
Don't hesitate.
We're gonna camp outside, get some healing in, get some leveled up spells available to us. We're not as pressed on time as I thought we were because we're not in that point of the game that I thought we were. There's still a timer for like my main quest at the moment though, is to clear out the lands, but it's like 2 months. 2-3 months. So I'm hoping that me camping the night is not going to alter that battle if it doesn't just take it away. Pretty sure it'll still be there. So we're going to camp outside. We've done it before in this same location. Right there. Okay. Yeah, leave it as is. Should be good.
Why did you leave your home? Do any traveling bards ever live happily ever after? Or did you hope to earn your glory, singing songs in taverns?
You don't appreciate your happiness. You've been surrounded by books, paintings, poets, and singers since you were a child. In our village, the only entertainments we had were tavern fights and harvest dance parties. I'd have died of boredom if I stayed there.
Alright, looks like everything was successful.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's where we were before, that camp spot. So how are we looking?
Adventures call to them.
Time's not waiting.
I will see this through.
Yep, got all the things back.
No one
As you
stands
order.
in my way.
Let's hope we don't get fireballed. I mean, it's probably going to happen anyway. Alright. We still have both our drop bags. Let's go back to the fence, the wall. We all said a hearty meal. +1 bonus on all saving throws for a day. Awesome. Because my character was the cook, he did awesome. Alright. Try this again.
Here.
Maybe if we made a formation where everybody's spread out. Meow. Actually put her down here. Maybe that'll work.
Godspeed.
Well, he still did it.
Oh, my impromptu rival. You are late. Don't take me for an idiot.
To victory!
Alright. Kobold Archer. Hits me for 2 damage. Alright. What are we going to do with our cleric? Give blessing of the faithful to Emperor. That's going to be her turn. We're also going to move over here so we're out of the way. Looks like Tartusio is going to move before everyone else. So he's probably going to blast, I'd say, where Miri is and hit Pandemona and Valerie. Nope. Wow. Pandemona's down completely. He just fireballed all his own minions. Can you believe that? I mean, I can. It's Tartusio. Let's inspire competence. That's unfortunate. We don't have any healing. We're gonna 5-foot step back. We're gonna cast our blast on Tartusio. Well, we don't have the range. We can do... Let's do resistance on ourselves. And with that blessing, we get that until the end of well, I guess it already did its work because there's one enemy in between June, the end of June's turn, Pandemon's just out. Alright, Valerie. Get in range of this guy, please. So he takes attack opportunities when he casts. Oh, 8 damage. Nice hit, Valerie. Chunk of his health gone. Amiri, I'd like for you to do the same, possibly with the rage. Luckily she has range. 14 damage to him. They're probably gonna kill him. They're gonna kill Tartusio as soon as he tries to cast something. June. Shield of Faith is not really gonna help Emperor, I don't think. Do you even have a healing spell? I'm sure you do. Spellbook. Ability. You do not have like an actual heal spell. You need to get selective channeling. Blessing. Miss. Why could he cast that? These guys need to be taken out. How about some grease? I know Emperor's in there, but one guy was downed. I'm not trying to hit Pandemona. Stop going to her. Okay, so he used up more movement than he needed to.
Let us strike as one. They go down.
Can we
Oh,
retreat now?
good hit. Alright, now that we've done that.
Strike as one.
Miss. No. Oh, they both miss.
This is not.
Emperor's down. I realized that she had a heal spell and she didn't use it. Yet again, another lapse on my fault. 3 damage.
Do not falter.
Do not hold back.
Miss. Tartusio's down. Kobold just drops. 5-foot step.
Serves you right.
1 damage. Miss. Completely wrecked. That guy's dead. Now there's 4 more.
We shall overcome.
1 damage.
This is not the end.
Did they just coup de grace Emperor? Douchebag.
You deserved it.
Miss.
Bring it.
Attack!
This is not.
Stop hitting Emperor.
Any last wishes?
2 damage.
Onwards.
You can take your fighting defensively off and just swing at these guys.
Tear them apart.
Miss.
Strike as one.
Miss.
This is where I step in.
2 damage. How about coup de grace this guy on the ground?
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong. This didn't work. I must be
Okay,
doing it wrong.
in what world am I able to do it then? Wow. Alright. Because last I heard, you get a bonus to hitting somebody with a melee weapon while they're downed. And I couldn't do that in that situation there. Hit them with the coup de grace move.
Do not hold back.
Maybe it's when you sneak up on somebody who's sleeping in the game or unconscious. Same difference.
Serves you right.
1 damage. Oh, Valerie took 1 damage while she dealt 6. Alright, get up.
Stay behind me.
Oh, good hit, Valerie. Critical hit.
Bring it.
We shall overcome.
You deserved it.
Oh, she hit the guy on the ground. Nice. Why?
Tear them apart. I am your shield.
Oh. Got 2 level ups. Alright, journal. Alas, Tartusio preferred to fall in battle rather than to surrender. Keston, Gares, and the Sword Lords must learn of his fate. Decide the fate of the relics. With Tartusio's death, both sacred branches of the Old Sycamore came into our possession. These priceless relics were the whole reason the mites and the kobolds clashed in their cruel war. We must deal with these treasures wisely, for the dungeon dwellers, as well as for our own sakes. Alright.
I am yours to command.
I won't be halted.
Is everyone just gonna drop in the freaking grease?
Let's move already. All this waiting bores me.
And so they walked on.
A pedestal of some sort, formed by a tangle of tree roots. It seems that some long and narrow object rested here until recently. There's no sign of it now. So they definitely took something from here.
I'm losing my temper.
Nope, didn't want to do that.
Onwards!
Okay, get up.
Give the order.
Get up, Amiri. I know you like mud wrestling, but get up. Alright.
Remain vigilant.
Now I'm going to save, because it looks like there's people waiting for me.
Don't hesitate.
Chief Sitskill. Friend! We fight. Mites run away. You find Tartuk and Relic? Scape! Might! Scape! Tell the truth. Tartuk deceived everyone. It was he who stole the sycamore branch from the kobolds to make war with the mites. He attacked me, and he was killed. Now I possess both sacred branches. Treacherous! Treason. Lawful neutral. Give 1 branch. Now these dungeons belong to the kobolds. I hope our alliance lasts, Chief. Wise and fearless. Loyal friend. You friend kobold now. Always. Glory. Friend. Always. Glory. 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 Okay, it just repeated that. Cool.
Right.
Alright, what's our inventory at? 986. We're overloaded and we have 2 bags to grab. We've made an alliance with the kobolds now. Hopefully they will
You follow.
not be a hindrance to me, but I do like the kobolds. We need to grab 1 bag here.
Follow my lead. I'm listening.
And then we got another one way down here, and we'll exit out this this entrance. Oh, and then we got to level up our characters, and then probably do a long rest before we. Honestly, we can travel first. We can travel first after we drop off the heaviest of our loot to grab later. I like how all this worked out. Unfortunately, I had to spend multiple sessions dealing with the battles. But I'm getting a better grasp of how the roles in my party are. Okay.
You can rely on me. I am yours to command. On my way.
Alright, because I don't know what's outside. We're going to do a quick save. Because I haven't gone down this entrance. I don't know if this is a blocked off area outside or what. Because I know there was some areas I didn't want to deal with. Because there was a warg that I'm not going to touch yet on this map. I need to make note of that. Oh yeah, there's 2 things on the map. Old Sycamore Cave, Tomb, overmap. In the overmap, I have a warg to the east. And I have that camp to deal with that has the skull when I spend the night there. Skull Wisp, whatever it is. Skull Wisp camp to the west. Okay. Those are what I remember at the moment. If there's anything I'm missing out on, let me know if you recall.
What a sorry spectacle. The treacherous servant of a treacherous king, who in his turn is mere servant to even greater powers. He impersonates a lesser creature and dies. A good joke is a powerful weapon, and a bad one can seal the Joker's fate. So be it. Rise, my unfortunate jester. Your performance is not over yet.
Well, I don't like that. So we have our cleric. We have our cleric we have to level. Hopefully she can get a actual heal spell. While you were busy fighting, someone was busy trying to escape from the kobold prison, and that attempt was a success. Really. I do not know if I should even leave this dungeon. I feel peace here, though at the cost of my freedom. Tell me more about the story of Tartusio and the kobolds and getting locked in their prison. Arrogance and vanity. That is what drives Tartusio. And this is why he seeks servants equally arrogant and vain. The kobolds were easily taken in by his talk of glory. Well, I have to go. I hope we never meet again. I have no need of a dwarf that is the voice of dissent within my party. And also worships a god of death and says everyone's going to die.
I know the way.
Not my cup of tea. Alright, so we do have a warg up here to deal with. And up here we have the skull at the camp. We're not going to do that. There's loot up here I'm missing out on. Isn't that right, Tiger? Okay. We are also 1791 over 965. Definitely need a trip back to Oleg's.
We do it my way.
Okay, there's something up here. Oh.
Forwards.
Maybe. No. Said there's loot up here though. Oh, that's way up there.
I won't be halted.
Oh, that. Nice. Interesting.
Give the order.
Amulet of natural armor +1.
Head on!
Apply directly to the forehead. Area exit. Okay. So, what do we got quest-wise? We have a lot of loot. We should just head back to the place, Oleg's trade post. Moon radishes should be in this area though, so we're gonna grab those and then head north.
Time.
Head back to the trade post.
I'll go ahead.
Here they are. Make a save.
Don't hesitate. Let's go.
Bunch of kobolds up here. Kobold Dragon Shaman. A kobold lying in the middle of the patch calls out to you. Judging by the sorry state of his scales, he is the eldest of the group. His red eyes squint from the light, and his throat struggles to form words. Our patch. Our celestial radish. Yick. Radishes. We grew them back in my village. One day, while I was reading a book, my paw grabbed it from me and threw it into fire. Then he made me go pick radishes. It was autumn, and the ground was wet and cold, and there were worms everywhere. Ugh! Filthy roots. What are you doing here? Chew the radish. Search for secret truth. Small. In big. The kobolds who are lying nearby answer with a devout murmur, at least those who aren't sleeping. About the radish. The oldest kobold lifts his head from the ground and tries to focus his eyes on you. Lawful good. I don't need all of it. I will leave half of what I dig out for you. The kobolds stop talking, surprised. Their leader's eyes light up with curiosity. Good. Deal. Lawful good action. I got moon radishes and 54 XP. I must go.
We do it my way.
Cool. I'm their ally. They are my ally. I'm going to treat them nicely, as long as I don't glitch out on top of a bush, you know. And that's this corner of the map revealed. Okay. While we're at it, let's level up our characters. We've got 2. Let's go another rank of Ecclesia Thurge. Lore Religion. Use Magic Device. Mobility, so she's harder to hit. She needs, I'd say, selective channeling, if that's a thing. Because I remember hearing a podcast with somebody that was an Ecclesia Thurge. It may not be a thing in this game. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, selective. Wait. Wait, why? Oh, she needs a charisma 13. What is her charisma at? Oh, she needs 1 more point of charisma. And then she can selective channel.
Our time has come.
Is there anything I can give her to bump that up and count? She needs the wisdom, though. She needs the wisdom band. That's her casting. Welp. I guess I can do it at a later date. Because we need to level her up. What would be good for her? I try to keep her out of battle, so like I think it'd be a waste to give her combat casting. Dodge would be really good because she doesn't wear armor. Extra channel would be very good. 2 additional times per day. Honestly, yeah, let's get extra channel. Yeah, extra channel. She's our healer. She needs those. So she gets all these new spells. She has cure moderate wounds now. Excellent. Pretty good level up. Alright, Pandemona's turn. What are we going to do with our crazy queen here? She is a sword saint, armored Hulk barbarian. I think I was going to give her kineticist as well, but what was I going to give it to her for? I believe it was the... What was it? I think it was the defensive thing I wanted to give her that for. Let's look at the Barbarian Armored Hulk. What actually is her build? She's a level 2. Okay, so she's just got 1 level in swords. Oh, they're covered in blood too. It's pretty creepy looking. So she is a sword saint, magus, or kensai, as they're supposed to be called. What can I get level 2 sword saint? Spell strike. Whenever Magus casts a spell at the range of touch from the Magus spell list, they can deliver the spell through any weapon they are wielding as part of a melee. Could do that. Armored Hulk Barbarian. Armored Swiftness at 2nd level. Armored Hulk moves 5 feet faster than normal in medium and heavy armor. So it's an extra 5 feet of movement when I give her heavy armor. Gain a rage power. Oh yeah, because she has rages. And I was going to give her at least kineticist for the fire. What are the other kineticist options? No, it was going to be standard kineticist. I got to do all this crap just to look at it. That sucks. Mobility, athletics. She has 1 point in trickery. Persuasion. Power attack would be good. Armor focus. I really do need to look into teamwork focus. Like, teamwork feats would be good. Especially with Amiri and Pandemona just cutting people down, that would be great. Ugh. Let's do power attack. Just got to get those hits in. Fire. Oh, this is stuff that obviously you... Now that I understand the burn system, it's like I don't want to use abilities that have burn unless I absolutely have to. We're gonna go Barbarian Armored Hulk. Oh, we get one more skill point as a Barbarian. Interesting. I don't want to replace Lindsay. She's a important part of my team. Use magic device so they can use scrolls and whatever. It's always good to be able to do that if I need to. So power attack, rage power. Lethal focus is what Amiri has. Focus her strike. She gains a +1 competence bonus on melee attack rolls and thrown weapon attack rolls. This bonus is increased by 1 for every 4 levels the Barbarian has. This is a stance rage power. Barbarian can't have more than 1 stance rage power active at a time. Yeah, lethal stance. Armored Hulk 2, Sword Saint 1. So she gets an extra 5 feet with heavy armor. But she has medium on. Do we have any heavy? We don't have any heavy yet. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But she's gonna be an armored barbarian. Alright. Now for the dropping of weight, and then we're gonna go to Oleg's with the radishes or radii. Radishes. I like that idea though, like an armored barbarian with a pole arm.
Remain vigilant.
Who's specifically trained in the pole arm that has magical abilities. It's just a cool character concept for me, especially since this is a character that I build in like tabletop and other video games that doesn't have as much customization as the Pathfinder system has.
Without a doubt.
All right. Let's go through our inventory. Sort. These comparatively are not worth as much. definitely the hide. Hide armor is 3 gold and it weighs 25 pounds. It's really not worth it to go after it. And I'm still not sure if pelts get used for things. There are some items in the game you want to keep, and I'm still confused as to, because it's very vague with people posting about it in forums. There's no official like list that I have seen of items that are needed for quests and stuff like that. For example, I grabbed that frog idol in the last episode, as far as I remember, and that has the potential of panning out to something. Same deal with Tartusio's ring. There's no real description beyond the beginning. Like, people have vaguely hinted to it because, you know, nobody wants to accurately chart a game's inventory like this and how it affects the world. And I certainly can't do it myself because I don't have access to a mainframe or like a Wikipedia or something like that. On that note, I greatly applaud anyone that does wikis for games that are RPGs and have inventories and stuff like that, because I cannot deal with this. I just want to know if it's gonna, like, obviously it's like spoilers and stuff like that whenever, oh, I equipped the wrong thing. Obviously it's like spoilers and whatnot whenever you look into stuff like that, if it's going to affect the game, but I don't like being a hoarder for no reason, you know? I'd like to know if these things that people vaguely hint at are actually, in truth, something that are important. There are also... Okay, that was enough. Let me see if I can pick up another. Because I want to maximize this trip. 15 pounds.
Give the order.
I want to maximize... Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's head north. I want to be able to... I want to be able to say that I have access to spell components and treasure items that can affect my game if I don't have them. It's like, oh, they mentioned you don't have that ring, or they notice you have that that golden frog idol on your shoulder. It's actually in my necklace slot on Emperor, I believe. So I do imagine that the frog's just like chilling out on Emperor's cloak on his shoulder. Alright, rambling aside. Save again, just to do it. We have to go back north to Oleg's, give the radishes. We're gonna go back with a hotkey. Moon radishes for Boken. Hopefully we don't get combat. Yes, continue. Oh. I expect a combat. Characters are exhausted. Try to avoid? Yeah, we don't have the weight. You failed the sneak pass. Aww. I hope it's not a monster. That would suck. like a large monster. Nope, it's just bandits. That means there's gonna be more loot. Amazing. But there's also the ability of it being good loot. Bandit illusionist. Bandit illusionist. Alright. Inspire competence to the team, Lindsay. Wow, your health is just not there. It's probably because you're exhausted. Also, you were downed in the last battle and I haven't done anything about it. Blast him. Miss. Alright. You cannot charge because you're exhausted because of our travel. Everyone's in bad shape right now. It's like walking through the night. Plus they're over encumbered because they are exhausted. And then because of all the weight I have, it's stacked on. No, I didn't turn on fighting defensively. At least Pandemona has a 10-foot reach if she can make it up there. Speaking of which, her lethal stance is on. She cannot rage though, but if I get her up here, I think for a swift action I can activate, yeah, arcane weapon enhancement. That's just a good buff. Like being able to add magic because you're a magus to your melee weapon as a swift action. And it's not a one-shot. Uh-oh. Pandemona has been affected by an illusion spell. Alright. No time for all this. Let's do a channel positive energy. Hopefully it doesn't catch the enemy. Okay, there we go. Alright, Lindsay. Blast him. Oh, good hit. Blast him. Miss.
Do not falter.
Good hit, Valerie. Amiri, please kill him. Oh, what? That almost killed him. Oh, now everyone up front's affected. Kill him, Jun.
Attack!
What? 4 damage and he's still not dead? His health bar was non-existent. Alright, Lindsay, please take him down.
This is where I step in.
You missed. Good going, Emperor. You gibleted that person.
This waiting bores me.
Alright, that's the encounter.
Move on.
Oh. Oh, that's the other thing too, is because we're in a random encounter space.
I'm losing my
Anything I loot that's over... Well, those don't weigh too much. Oh, because we're exhausted and we didn't continue down the road as we were able to. Now I have to drop stuff. That's just sucky. Oh my god. 455 out of 960. Let's just camp here.
in my way.
Screw this. Let's camp here and
Godspeed.
reset. No.
Valerie, why are you so mean? what you like.
I like it when you stay silent. If there's anything beautiful in this world, it's silence.
All right. How much are we over? Please tell me it fixed it. We're over by 0.7 pounds. 0.7 pounds. Let me drop a potato. Or one of these thousands of daggers that I've got. 1 pound daggers that are worth 1 gold. Yeah.
Battles away.
There it goes.
Know the way.
And we're off.
All this waiting bores me.
I wouldn't drop a potato over a dagger when I have that many daggers. Potatoes are precious. I genuinely would want a potato plantation if I could have it in a tabletop game because they're just that good. Obviously, it wouldn't all be for me. Don't jump to conclusions. A good portion would be, though. Alright. Yeah. Alright, back to Oleg's. We're doing good on time. We've still got some time for today. Tartuccio has been killed. We might go do another quest for Boken. Oleg says, listen, well, since you dispatched the bandits with such skill, maybe you can help us with another problem. There's a feral swine living here in the woods, not a normal wild pig. We're talking about a vicious boar, as big as a bear and wicked as a devil. The locals call him Tusk Gutter. Many hunters have lost life and limb to him. Vakel Benzin found his lair and went to kill the beast, but came back with 1 leg. He put a bounty on the boar's head, but it looks like there aren't any heroes around here bold enough to claim it. Maybe you'll rid us of the monster. Amiri livens up. Hey, we're better than the local wussies, right? Want to bet I can chop off this Tuskgutter's snout with a single swing? Come on, let's find out. Alright, let's go kill the Tuskgutter. Amiri gives you a wide grin and slaps your shoulder. Right, that's the way I like it. Let's do it. Tuskgutter's lair has been revealed. Awesome. Quick save. Amiri's like just a cool character too. That's why I like having these NPCs in my teams, because they're generally overall, like, your starting team is just good. NPC wise, story and personality. Alright, you want some potions? About those tasks of yours. Give moon radishes. Does this look like the radish you were looking for? Boken's face brightens and he rubs his sides in satisfaction. Yes, that's it. Hey, there's even more than I expected here. Thank you so much. Take this. You deserve it. 200 gold, 150 experience. Why do you need moon radishes? Boken blushes heavily and coughs into his fist. That's for Oleg. He sprained his back last summer, you see. Tried to move a heavy chest all by himself. You can't even imagine the healing powers of these radishes. They make a great pain-killing ointment. Potent. Exquisite. I just... Oleg would never confess his weakness to anybody, but I see him wince every time he bends over to pick something up. The old man sighs a bit too loudly. Oh, when will the poor man realize he's not 15 anymore? What was it you wanted me to do again? There's a cave filled with spiders. Red berries I call fangberries now. Fangberries grow inside. I'd like you to gather a basket full of them and bring them to me as quickly as you can, so they don't go sour. Alright, that's definitely a task we can do. Show me what you have. So we have this guy who sells potions and spell scrolls. Oh, there's so much stuff there. We have 3 alchemist fires left. Potion of mage armor. I'm not really needing that, so let's sell those. Let's not go by weight. Let's go by type. So it's all sorted. Potion of enlarged person. I don't want that. Reduce person. I don't want that. Remove blindness. That'd be a good one to have. Resist acid, maybe. Maybe the restorations. Keep those. Shield of Faith is good. Potion of Vanish. I'm not wanting to vanish. Corrosive Touch. Actually, I think the Magus can copy these scrolls down. True Strike. It's a standard action. It's not worth it. Magic Missile. I'm going to keep that. $18. Okay, so it tells me how many charges it has. Wand of Lead Blades. Increases momentum and density of your melee weapons just as they strike a foe. All melee weapons you are carrying when the spell is cast deal damage as if one size category larger than they actually are. For instance, a medium longsword normally deals 1d8 points of damage, but it would instead deal 2d6 points of damage if benefiting from lead blades. It's 1 minute per level. Nice. 1 limit per level, so it's a level 1 scroll, so it's 1 minute. So that's, I think it's 6 seconds a round. Yeah, I think it's 6 seconds officially. Then again, I've probably got D&D on the brain. Those are artifacts I do not want to sell. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, there's scrolls and stuff. Maybe I'll just... I got 3K. Shield of Faith. Protection from Chaos. I think some of the characters I have are chaotic. Let's sell what we got here. Look at our characters. Lawful. Lawful. Yeah, my own character's chaotic. Chaotic, chaotic. 3 chaotics. Neutral.
Focus on the goal.
Oh, those are my backups.
Adventures await.
Yeah.
Let's move already.
Remind me, what is the problem with Tuskgutter? It is a giant boar, a terrible beast. He has killed many hunters and maimed many more. Old Benzin lost his leg to Tuskgutter, so he has put up a bounty for the animal's head. All right, show me your wares. Time to sell all the things that I don't require. Composite? Oh, okay. Composite longbow. Dagger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Dagger, 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 dagger. There's a lot of daggers. I'm trying to push through this as quickly as I can. I think it's lagging out. Sell these. I want to say it just puts a number by the daggers in his inventory. I would hope it does. Oh, I want that Masterwork Bastard Sword. I'm probably going to buy that. A lot of cool stuff here. Masterwork Javelin. Yeah, I was going to give Valerie a javelin so she can throw something if she's not in range of melee. Like, move a normal distance and then throw. Yeah, why can't my inventory just have a number there? That's 40 daggers that he has now. I don't know the whole bulk selling deal, but you know. I don't. Did I just sell a bunch of... I want to say I screwed something up. I hate to do this, but I'm going to quick load. Because I was actually keeping some things in case... I was hoping I could mark it to be sold, but... I want to make sure I didn't screw something up and sell off things I didn't want to.
All this waiting bores me.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. True Strike. Wand of Bane. Bane counters and dispels bless. Good to have if somebody blesses themselves, I guess. We're not going to touch the scrolls just yet. Resist acid, enlarge person, mage armor, reduce person. Okay, go back to Oleg. I don't think I need a pick. I don't need a +1 club. I'm trying to make this go fast, but, you know, it's inventory management. You can only do so much. Oh, I've got a magical dueling sword. That's cool. If only I had a character to use it. I also have that great sword, looks like. Oh yeah, there's a bag of holding. I'm gonna get the bag of holding he has. I may buy a masterwork javelin for Valerie, so she can pitch something. Javelin should be strength-based attack. I do like how it's telling me how much weight I'm dropping when I'm selling off stuff. Almost there. Alright, I want to keep the dueling sword. Sell the normal fauchard. Sell the heavy crossbow, I don't need it. Heavy pick, sell that. Wait. Maybe I'll keep that in case it could be considered as a utility item. Because it was found in a mine. Let's sell that batch. How much does that weigh? 6 pounds? That's not terrible. For the potential of it being a utility item. Why is it going so slow? And now we've got masterwork daggers. Masterwork longsword. Quarterstaff. Rapier. Let's back out of it for a minute. Maybe if I like go back into it, it'll speed up again. There we go. Probably because I have the description up, that's why it's slowing down. This was a big haul. Like, it really was a big haul. I still have stuff to go back and get. It's mainly just armor. Alright. Citrine. I want to say pearls are a spell object. I like the idea of keeping around Jade because Jade is like a spiritual thing, but it's a trade item. This thing, mandibles of a huge spider. It's got the. It's a quest item, I'm pretty sure, for the mites. If the mites were still around, I'd care enough to, you know, get that side quest done. But I'm pretty sure with the mites being killed off because I sided with the kobolds, that this is no longer a thing. Mandibles of a huge spider that belonged to the fallen hero of the mites. Yeah, I'm sure it's like it was a recover this trophy deal. So I'm going to sell it for 2 gold because the mites are beneath me now. Even though it weighed 0, I don't want it in my inventory. Normal pearl times 17. Yes, sell that. What do you mean this game broken? Okay, those are artifacts. Oh, yeah, sell those. Sharp claw. Silver buckle. Get rid of anything that has to do with alcohol. I don't know what to do with the pelts though. Turquoise. So all that is left are artifacts, food items. That's I can sell there. I'm gonna keep books. Obviously keep recipes, golden trinket, sell that. I believe that is it. I just dropped all sorts of weight there. I have 9,829 now. Let's start off by getting... Where is it? Oh, nice. I sell it for 2 gold and he sells it for 10. Stonks. Oh, headbands are like... all those are 4K. Flaming light crossbow. I'd be interested if I weren't trying to get to bows. Full plate, though. A magical full plate suit. I could drop some heavy money on that and give Pandemona and Valerie full plate. They'd get arcane spell failure chances for Pandemona, but it's kind of the point I wanted to do is I wanted to give her plate mail. Masterwork bows. Trident. There's the javelin. Let's get the javelin. Sling staff. Interesting. Bag of holding small. That's 2,500. We gotta get it. Seasoned wings and thighs recipe? Yes. Eel. There's a normal full plate is 1,500. It has that little that skirt look to it. Masterwork short spear. You know, my Pathfinder character that I'm basing my Emperor on, he uses a short spear at the moment. Because that's all a kineticist can use at level 1 is simple weapons. He can't use a sword of any sort. I don't think he can use a dagger either. Or maybe he can, I'm not sure. But I chose the short spear because I can also throw it as a javelin. But with my character being a sword saint magus, I picked as his favored weapon, which gives him the focus in it and the proficiency. I picked Bastard Sword. Which there's a masterwork right there. What am I sitting at money wise? 3,000 for the purchase. I have 9K. Let's get the Bastard Sword. Valerie has one, and now I have one. I'm now getting Valerie a javelin. That's 3,400. Man, I hate spending money. I really do. But I'm making a huge investment on something I know is not going to drop. Full plate plus 1. Buy both of them. That's 8,000 right there. I still have a little bit of money left. There was a crowbar here, I believe, unless that was... I know a crowbar can be used in the game. Like, not as a weapon, but as a utility item for a check. He might not have it yet. I don't think he has it yet. Unless I have it already. Which then that would be a big goof moment. Alright. I just made a bunch of money by switching my car insurance. No. So 8,700 gold for this purchase. I'm getting a javelin, a small bag of holding, a new recipe for wings and thighs, a masterwork bastard sword, and 2 sets of full plate plus 1 enchanted armor, heavy armor. And there it goes. There goes my money. Okay. Alright. Let's switch out. Oh yeah, this is a magic longsword that I'm using. One to 10 damage versus 2 to 9. Oh, he gets a +1 to damage as well. And it has the magical property. And this gets a +1 from being a masterwork anyway, so... Looks all scratched up to me. Oh yeah, maybe potions would have been a good investment. Welp. Alright, Pandemona. There's your... Ooh. Pretty spicy with those open legs. Can I change your appearance? Oh. Full plate, but your thighs are exposed. Interesting. Maybe. You think full plate would give you a helmet too? That looks cool though. Valerie. I know you're anticipating this moment. Hers looks different. Maybe it's because she's an armored Hulk. This is what the armored Hulk barbarian look is. Let's take her armor off and see. Okay, so she's an armored Hulk barbarian, so her under armor looks this way now. Compared to Valerie, who looks like a fighter with her tunic. So she has that skirt going on, and her fighter outfit is underneath it. I understand now. I understand. Speaking of which, let's give you the Masterwork Javelin as your secondary. Okay. So I understand now that that was the way it is, but I kind of like the deal with her being a. It also proves a point that I was thinking of when I was playing on the PC version. When you take more levels of a class, okay, you start out at level 1. Let's do a little side tangent here. You start out at level 1 as the class you pick, obviously, and you look that way. Like, your outfit changes based on what you look like. Let's go to Emperor.
Let's move already.
As he T-poses. Emperor is a kineticist. This is his kineticist outfit. It's a very, like, simplistic style where his arms are showing, and he has the kineticist. He's an air kineticist, so his arms glow in like runic white. I would rather it be blue, but I'm not a water kineticist, so it'll never be blue. But this is his base outfit. If he were to level up as a barbarian like Pandemona has, it probably would not change. But if he chose level 2 barbarian or level 3 barbarian, however much higher than the class I started with, his outfit would change to the highest level class he is, which is kind of bothersome. I would rather there be in the section of appearance where you can toggle between the outfits of your classes. And like if you don't have beyond one class, you wouldn't be able to toggle. Like for example, the show backpack thing. Just have it as another section here where you can switch between the outfits. The base outfit look. And then you add your armor to it and it modifies it. Like I'm wearing a chain shirt and my outfit is over it officially, while the chain shirt is poking out from underneath all the rest of the outfit. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. But I've just realized that that's the case because I was confused about her armor and her legs showing even though it's full plate. It's because she's not wearing anything underneath it. Giggity. But, you know, she's an armored Hulk barbarian. She's faster in full armor. In heavy armor specifically. And this is a heavy armor full plate. Magical +1. I think she looks great. And I look forward to seeing her in action as she's dashing forward in this this very movement-based heavy armor. So, hope you guys enjoy it too. So, I just gave her her armor. I gave Valerie her armor and her javelin. And I have a... what else? I have some magical stuff to add. I also have some coins and stuff like that to put away. I have a bag of holding to deal with. Artifacts I need to put away in my storage. Let's put away what we're not going to carry with us. Let's also save on the very bottom floor. Because I'm a save scummer. I'm gonna get a drink of water.
I'm losing my temper.
I'm losing my temper. We have Keston Gares to talk to. Let's put our stuff away first before I forget. Meow. There's stuff to loot in here.
Everyone is mortal in this.
Did I not loot this place?
Especially when I'm around.
I'm like I should have looted this place. Oh, I didn't pick. Why did it respawn? Rave Enfeeblement. Interesting. I put stuff in here, but I didn't take it out. See, there's Tartusio's ring. And I put a nunchaku in there because I thought, maybe it'd be cool to have, but no, I need to sell that. It's 100 gold. I want that money. Anyway, I need to sell the old armors. Let's put the pelts in here because again, I'm still not sure if there's anyone that's a craftsman that can use it. That's why I was questioning. Put the greatsword in there. Let's keep the heavy pick. Put the longsword +1, the dueling sword +1. All the potatoes. No. Guide for travelers. Let's put that away. Any books and artifacts I don't need on hand. Empty sheath. Broken arrow. That. Let's just fill my chest full of butter and potatoes. Absolutely. Soft cheese. There's a book, lab journal. That's the woman that was out in the woods. Oh yeah, there's the I need to write that on my list here. The overgrown. I don't think we fought that. The overgrown lab golem. That's a possible encounter for the future on that Old Sycamore overmap. Artifact, artifact, artifact. So that's 4 encounters on that set of maps that I'm going to come back to, possibly. Let's keep the pearls on us. There's one I missed. The tokens of the dryads are artifacts. Put those away. Those away. These all have weights to them as well. That's why I'm doing this. And I know there's a collector in the game that will pay you for them. Put that away. Sacred branch of the Old Sycamore. That weighs 0 pounds. I'm not going to put that away because that's a sign of my alliance with the kobolds. And it's not something I want to take lightly. This is probably just a trade item, but I like to think that I'm collecting herbs. Medicinal herbs and stuff. I would like to keep the incense, but I'm pretty sure it's just a trade item. Downstairs. There's stuff here to loot. Potatoes. Okay. Save again. Because, you know, saves come. Oh, man, where's the time going?
Let's move already.
We still have some time left today. Get a little bit more progress. Keston Gares. Before you stands a heavy-set man with grim, determined features. We've talked to him before. Keston, I failed to capture Tartusio alive. He attacked me and was killed.
Well, this is not the best outcome, but I think it will be good enough for Jamandi. Take this as a reward for your help. I'll send word to Restov and let them consider how they might return the favor.
Excellent. 480 experience and 1,000 gold.
Once again, I thank you for your help. I'll remain here until my men recover from their wounds. Meanwhile, we'll help guard the trading post and fight off any bandits should they return. Good luck in all your plans and endeavors.
Thank you, Keston. I'll see you later. Farewell. Awesome.
I'm losing my temper.
I'm losing my temper. We need to buy potions with that money. We definitely need to buy potions.
We do it my way.
Okay, we've already spoken to her. We have a quest to try to get her ring. What is that? Oh, that's a kitten. That's a kitten hanging out with Lindsay. That's adorable. Let's sell the crap that I didn't, that I just looted from their stuff. The old armor. That. Pearl. Silver. Incense. That should be it for him. Oh, wrong one. Remove blindness, resist acid. Vanish, that's what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I didn't sell the nunchaku. I think that was it for selling to him. 50 gold for cure light wounds. 300 for a cure moderate. 2d8. 2d8 points of damage plus 1 point per caster level. It's level 2. So do 2d8 plus 2 compared to 1d8 plus 1. And these potions are rolls too. So like you can drink a potion and it does barely anything at all. Potion of remove curse. Maybe. We're at 2,000. I think we're just going to do the light wounds, and we're going to buy... Wait a minute. That's the same thing, but cheaper. With the scrolls. Either way, it's something that's going to have to be on the tool belt. All right. We are going to invest in 1 potion of remove curse. At 750. Let's do some math here. 750. $2,263 minus 750. That's 1,500. So divided by 50, we can get 30 of these potions and be broke. $30 of these potions. So if we drop it down, we can get... How much do these weigh? They are 0.5 pounds, so... So we're going to be adding 15 pounds in this transaction worth of potions. Yeah, I think overall it's worth it compared to getting the moderate stuff because you could always roll low. I think bulk healing should be the preference. So I'm gonna get 30 cure light wound potions, 1 potion of remove curse, because who knows if there's an encounter that I need to remove a curse in. Maybe I could use it on a cursed object in the game, who knows. I've not played far enough in the game to see cursed objects in play, but it mentions it in the rules because it's part of the Pathfinder rule set. So let's get this. I have 25 gold left. Alright. Well, the inside stuff respawned. Let's see if anything out here did. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Oh yeah, sell nunchaku. Maybe I can... Maybe I can get a couple more potions with that. $100 gold. $69? Nice. Alright.
I lead. You follow.
We have some add-on equipment I could add. So, Ring of Protection. That added my AC up to 19.
No one stands in my way.
She is a 12 though. $27 AC for Valerie. She is a beast. 21 for Pandemona. Okay, Amulet of Natural Armor for Amiri. Theoretically, theoretically, I could give her those items. But I'm trying to keep her in the back line, so never mind. Let's give Amiri natural armor bonus. Is there anything I can give her whatsoever? We're getting there. We're getting there in
I'm losing my temper.
our builds working out, you know. All right. Scroll of Shocking Grasp. Shield of Faith Potion. Let us add some Cure Light Wound. Have that in reserve. Add to action bar. Add to action bar. Doesn't hurt. I didn't want to do that. Why? Ugh. Well, that's 50 gold down the drain.
All this waiting bores me.
I hate miss punches like that. I really do. We're going to rest here.
Let's move already.
We're going to rest and then we're going to do something probably short. Get all our spells back. Get all our activated abilities back.
do it my way.
Maybe there's something to, maybe there's some dialogue we can get. Nope, nothing there. I think Amiri wants to talk about the tusk gutter. Why do you want to kill this tusk gutter so much? He's a monster. We kill monsters. What's here so difficult to understand? Okay. All right.
I won't be halted.
Sorry for the long intermission.
No one stands in my way.
All right. We are back on the map. Where are we gonna go? What are our objectives? Kill the bandits. Find a cause of the nightmares and a way to stop them. Our leader can't get any rest night lately. Shrike River. I believe that's to the south. Help Amiri kill Tusk Gutter. Maybe we can go after Tusk Gutter. We also have to get Svetlana Levitin's wedding ring from the bandits and return it to her. Fang berries for Boken, so that'd be on the way back, hopefully. Okay, so I got a quest. I got a quest to kill the warg anyway on that part of the map, so I know to go back now. Let's go after Tusk Gutter. Tusk Gutter's lair's down there. So we need to go here. Let's take this route. Maybe here. South. Okay, this is where the bandit camp is. Let's go here. Might as well. We're on our way. Making our way downtown. Walk in slow, over encumbered and homebound. Do. Oh. That's my song if you didn't know. At all times. What was the term? The quote. In all aspects, or in all forms except physical, I am over encumbered. In all ways except physical, I am over encumbered. Okay. Hey, there's a duck. How about a duck pet? That'd be cool.
And so they walked on.
Like a green-headed duck as a familiar.
This requires
Ooh. Ancient coin.
Right.
I really do need to sort inventory. Like, not inventory, but the abilities. Just, it bugs me. I'll do that offline, because I've already taken up a lot of everyone's time.
Here.
Another artifact. Let's do a quick save. I will endeavor to sort the hotkeys offline so that it's not as that's a spider to the south.
I need a check.
Yeah, the hotkeys, I'll sort them out. That is a trap. I almost walked in. Ooh. Don't do it. Don't do it. How about Lindsay?
Let's go.
Good thing I saved just before I walked on a trap.
Applause, please.
Okay, that's one.
Anything else?
Awesome.
What troubles you?
Alright, we need a Miri.
Done with waiting. On my way.
Uh-oh. There's a bandit here somewhere.
I'm by your side.
Sturdy cart with weapon marks along the sides. Yeah, it's a bandit. Okay.
I superior.
Oh, there's a bandit up there. You can't move very far, so let's try out your javelin. Maybe you can get a shot off. Change weapon. Oh, it's a standard action? Oh. That's kind of a letdown. Okay, so change weapon would be move action then. I mean, I'm giving her the option at least to have a javelin, so that's something. So she's not holding her shield, officially. So she has less AC, but she has a high AC anyway, so... Again, that kind of was a letdown. I figured like part of her movement would be able to do that. Why am I only able to move 20? Is there a reason for that? Cannot reach that person up there. Good hit. Can't charge at the guy. Miss. What happened to her hotbar? Oh no. Yeah, definitely got to fix that off stream.
Strike as one.
Good hit. But if we're going to fight
Serves you right.
Tusk Gutter, we're going to need that. I don't know.
This should do it.
She's definitely moving a bit faster. Pandemona, that is. Alright. Actually, why don't you throw a javelin at that person up there, since you've got ranged equipped anyway, and you're just a tank to get oh, she's gonna take an opportunity attack. That's the other thing. I realize that now. if she's in melee, when she uses a ranged throwing weapon or ranged shooting weapon.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, nice hit with the javelin though. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a problem. But at least she has the weapon. I'll just keep reiterating that. Miss.
They go down.
Miss.
Do not hold back.
Ooh. Sorry, lady.
You deserved it.
Miss.
A calculated risk.
Miss.
Do not falter.
Ooh. Javelin to death.
You see that?
Yes, I see it now. Gnome hooked hammer.
What you want?
What you want? Okay, I can't loot that person up there. Lindsay. Oh, okay, it's not a trap. Looks like a protection ring and a flail. Ring of protection +1. Yes.
I'm losing my temper.
He's got one. Can I add that to her armor? Yeah, she's got 23 AC when her shield is not up. 27 when it is.
Adventures call to them.
She's got 17, 16,
I am prepared.
21.
I stand
21? Let's give her one so she has a bit of a buff. She's at 13
Our
now.
time has come. Follow me.
No, don't have you run ahead.
I
That'd
am
be bad.
yours to command.
I can't see anything, there's trees.
About time.
I also can't see anything because of my mic stand, but, you know. It's a sacrifice I must make to stream.
Godspeed.
Legitimately, I have it like in the middle of my vision. Alright, save game.
Don't hesitate.
What are we going to be facing next? It's just a landmine. Just landmines everywhere. Hey, some herbs. Yes.
I am the order.
Speaking of which,
Give the order.
Emperor,
All this waiting bores.
why don't you go through your inventory and utilize those recipes for food? No, don't drop it. Copy. I'm glad it glitched out there, or lagged, I should say. Copy recipe. Copy recipe. Okay, so those recipes are now in our
Move already.
Let's go.
portfolio of cooking. All right, Amiri. We came down this way. Edible moss.
I'm listening. I need a challenge.
Oh, there's goods here. Potion of Vanish, eggs, and flour.
What you want?
What ya want? Big spider. Uh-oh. Oh, there's an option that's grayed out. Cressel, the dark-haired bandit, is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Well, look who's here. She was with the party that initially went after Oleg's. I'm looking for the Stag Lord's fortress. Perhaps you'd be willing to help for a small reward. You really think I serve him for the money? Kressel smirks bitterly. Enough talk. Die. Who would hope to find honor among thieves? It will be a pleasure to cross blades with you.
We will be victorious!
That's unfortunate. Who we got? That's an NPC. Bandit. 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 Okay. So a couple range dudes.
Any last wishes?
Let's go up to the ranged men. Good hit. Oh, there's someone up there. And they just jumped down. Yeah, my bar's completely screwed up because of the inventory. What a pain. Like, it couldn't just add it to an empty slot. It had to delete stuff. Okay. Abilities. Charge. Arcane weapon enhancement. Burning arc. Rage. Start a rage, arcane weapon enhancement, and then I'm going to charge, if I'm able, to this guy. Ooh, 14 damage. That was a big hit. Emperor. Let's move up. And you missed. I need to get spell penetration. I think that affects my attacks. Because I'm just not landing them. Alright, June. What do you got? You've got... Clicking the wrong stuff all the time. Well.
We shall overcome.
I'm not really wanting to use up too much. Nice kill.
This is where I step in.
I want to see if this person will surrender. Since I offered. She's got 2 axes. For sure. Critical hit. Skip. God. Splatter. 26 crit.
Serves you right.
Miss. She was cut down for trying to ranged attack.
This spell doesn't work like that.
Okay, move over. Maybe I can demoralize her. Everyone else is dead. All my friends are dead. Demoralize persuasion. Succeeded. She's still gonna attack. Is there any way I can pacify this person? Like at all? There really isn't. Well, I tried.
Strike as one.
Onwards!
Lindsay, do you have a spell that could do anything to help this? Touch of fatigue. Demoralize, I guess. Check succeeded. It's not gonna work though, I guess.
Spell's not working like that.
No. I guess she's dead.
Do not hold back.
Stay behind me! Bring it!
Wow.
One shouldn't brag about a big sword if they can't carry one.
Yep.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Well, Kressel, I'm sorry. There's Svetlana's wedding ring. A ring with the name Svetlana Levitin engraved inside the band. Scale mail.
Anything is possible.
I know the way.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more simple, like Lindsay the Great. Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Scroll of Doom?
What troubles you?
Forwards.
Alright, who's this guy? Jod Kavkin. You see a dark-haired man of about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Erastil, someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Kavkin. I'm a priest of Erastil, from Galt. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Erastil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. How did you come to be in these lands, Jod? I was led here by visions, sent by the elk god. Jod says with veneration. Erastil showed me that somewhere in this wild land lies the Temple of the Elk, an ancient shrine, forlorn and desecrated. I saw the ruins of the temple, and the shadows of a predator lurking in sorcerous fog. I felt echoes of the vicious rituals performed at the once blessed place. I have no doubt Erastil revealed all this to me so I could stop the ungodly sorcery that's desecrating the temple. And where is this temple? That I don't know. Visions, even divine ones, are often vague and unreliable. I know only that the temple is somewhere near, in the Gnarl Marches. But I'm afraid I won't be able to find it myself, what with bandits lurking around every corner in this place. Jod shakes his head sadly. Neutral good. Release Jod. I'm glad I could help. Jod mutters a bit, rubbing his hands. Oh, these times. To be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future, once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Erastil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg Levitin's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Jod. My gratitude will know no bounds. And he's leaving. Written orders. Kressel, a task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said, burn, burn. It was originally going to be Dovin, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. Said burning houses with no one in them was boring, so I said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly, and no asking what the or why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for war with Restov. We'll get to that. A. Sweet pancakes recipe. Awesome. And a book about a traveling priest.
Adventures call to them.
Remain vigilant.
All right.
Well,
Corrosive touch scroll. Ooh. The bandits' belongings are piled together in a messy heap. Search the belongings for information or valuables. I'm going to leave it for now. I'll do a quick save. Okay, let's try. Failed. Quick load. Diablo 4. I mean, it's Pathfinder Kingmaker. With turn-based strategy, since they added it. Hugh. Where? Where? Let's try this again. Failure. What do I pay you for? I pay you in sticks of butter and potatoes, and you don't accomplish the tasks that I put you towards. That is very disgraceful. I am disappointed. Come on, you can do it. One of these days, I'll find something with a random RNG check. Jungle me Bengus. Interdasting. Come on.
You order.
Is it so difficult to pull up a tarp and be like, what's under this? Apparently it is. Come on. Yeah, I got it. Okay. You find a cache under all the clothes and blankets. Opening the lid of a small hollow, you find a box full of bottles. An inscription on the side reads, "Wine for the Stag Lord. Don't you dare steal it, fools. I'll make sure you rot." Rather than poisoning it as it gives me the option to do so, I'm gonna take the wine and sell it. Actually, no. It gives me the option to break it, so I'm gonna do that instead. Break the jars, spill the wine. The bandits' belongings and some broken bottles of the Stag Lord's wine. Because I'd rather do that. Alright. So I believe that's it for this section. We came from there. We've already checked that. We've searched all those areas.
I won't be halted.
And we're going to find a way to the Tusk Gutter lair now that we have done the crossing. Okay. There we go.
A rest would be welcome.
A rest would be welcome. Oh, we've leveled up. Let's save the game. And do a level. My boy. Okay. What are we looking at here? What are our options here? I am a Kineticist 1, Thundercaller Bard 1. I'm also a Sword Saint Magus. So I'm a mutt. I really am. What can I get? Level 2 Thundercaller. Maybe if it showed the right class. Bard talent. And well-versed, the Bard becomes resistant to bardic performance of others and to sonic effects in general. Bard gains a +4 bonus on saving throws against bardic performance, sonic, and language-dependent effects. Interesting. Okay, so these are rogue class features. I'll be one step closer to doing a Thunder Call. I could also get spells from that, I believe. Or I can do a wild talent, which isn't as spectacular in the console version because, or I should say the game version, because the the tabletop, you get more stuff that you can do. It's not confined by the mechanical stuff. I guess I'll do Thundercaller level 2. Because there's a chance I can get spells for doing that. Thundercaller rank 2. Okay. So, it's level 4. So I get ability point increase as well. Charisma. So it's a +4 now instead of a +3. Excellent. Yeah, I do get to pick one spell. I also get to pick 6 skills. Persuasion. Lore Nature's good. for all sorts of things. Use magic device. Yeah, persuasion checks for sure. I've got 3 points left. I'm a bard, so I've got all this knowledge. World. I could put it into mobility and be harder to hit. I could also put it in athletics so I can get through athletics checks, which are skill checks on the map. I want to say most of my party has mobility, but like barely anyone has athletics. So I'm going to do athletics. Athletics is what I'm going to do. Then again, Arcana, religion, anything. Honestly, anything. I think our worst case is athletics, though. Like, we have characters that have Arcana knowledge. Who has it specifically? Lindsay has 9. Pandemona has 4. Valerie's a -1. Yeah, we're hurting on athletics. We definitely need that boost because there's people in the negatives. There's 1, 2, 3 characters in the negatives for athletics. Okay. So we get a bard talent, which is essentially a rogue thing. I could get perception +4, a combat trick, which is a bonus combat feat. Stealth, I don't use that. Iron guts. This character has a cast iron stomach or has trained themselves to withstand poisons, especially ingested ones. +1 bonus on all saves against poisons, as well as +4 bonus on saves against all spells and effects that cause the character to be nauseated or sickened. It's an interesting pick. I don't think I'm gonna get it though. I could also get a skill focus and get a permanent bonus of +3 on all checks involving the chosen skill. Oh, and I can get a favored terrain. As it's a ranger class feature I could get as a bard. Favored terrain bonus does not increase with level. That's interesting. How does that work then? If you get like a bonus that would scale, so it's like just a passive. What can I do? First world, forest, highlands. I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to do this now. You guys are nuts. What else am I missing here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the terrain focus, terrain mastery, and Highlands, because why not? Why not be a Highlander? That's just cool. I can officially say my character is a Highlander. There can only be one. Now I get to pick one spell as a bard. A level I want to say level 2. Oh, it's a level 1 spell. Okay, it's hard for me to see that. So I have Remove Fear and Unbreakable Heart. What is another good pick? I could have Cure Light Wounds to have that healing factor, because we were really hurting on that before. But well, it would be a good pick because those are my only 2 level 1 spells and I didn't really use them. Unless I needed to. That's why I got it. Remove fear. What to get? I believe I use charisma, obviously, as a bard to cast. So that's a +4 sleep spell. Sleeping creatures are helpless, so I can do a coup de grace. Wounding awakens an affected creature, but normal noise does not. Sleep does not target unconscious creatures, obviously. I am a multi-class at the moment, level 3 going into 4. I started as a kineticist. This is again Pathfinder. Kineticist, which is, think of it like an avatar bender with an element that you pick. I picked air, and then the subclass of air, which is electrical or lightning, electricity. So I throw, like, I shoot electrical blasts. And I picked to get to be proficient in a specific weapon, which is a bastard sword. I picked Magus, which is pretty much a spell swordsman, one-handed weapon, with the other hand being a spell casting empty hand. And there's a subclass or an archetype called Sword Saint on this game, but in the tabletop it's called Kinsai, where you have a favored weapon. So I have a favored weapon, which is Bastard Sword, and I get bonuses and less magic from the Magus class archetype in exchange for being better in melee with that favored weapon. Like, you start out with weapon focus, which is like a plus whatever. And the third one I've got is I'm a bard, Thundercaller archetype, which deals in thunder and lightning. And it replaces some of the bardic like performance stuff with like being able to call down lightning during your performance. So I'm definitely going the element of electricity and lightning. And I think I'm going to do 7 levels of Kineticist, 8 levels of Thundercaller, and 4 levels of Magus. But I've got 1 more level left, because that's 15 plus 4. And then I've got 1 more level. But again, that's over time. Like, I'll eventually get to that. And because it's Pathfinder, I can't do certain classes because of my alignment, which is lawful evil. So I can't be a paladin. Paladins are only lawful good in this game system. I can't be a druid because druids cannot be lawful. They're chaotic or neutral, I believe. I can't be a barbarian. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to grab... I'm going to grab sleep. That's just a good pick. Healing would be nice, but everyone else has healing. So I'm a level 2 Thundercaller, or level 4 character, Thundercaller 2, Sword Saint 1, Kineticist 1. I have just become officially a Highlander. I just gained resistance to bardic performance of other enemies, to sonic effects in general. The bard gains a +4 bonus on saving throws made against bardic performance, sonic, and language dependent effects. So that's just really cool. And then I gave myself the sleep spell level 1. So that's pretty good picks. Let's do our NPCs. Valerie. She's a tower shield specialist fighter, and I'm sticking to it because she's our tank. We are going to... Oh. I forgot what I was doing here. There's an actual, like, build I was doing with the abilities. So I may just hold off on that until I look into it. I'm going to try to fix my characters. Try to fix my characters in between sessions. But I think that's where I'm going to call it today. It is late for me. I need to get some chow before I go to work, so... Yeah, we got the Old Sycamore Caves completed for the most part. There are still some encounters. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 encounters. 3 on the map above the Old Sycamore. 1 in the tomb that's below it, which we're going to come back to at a later date. We traded in the moon radishes to Boken. We killed Tartusio. But, as we, out of character, know, he was brought back by some visage of some person. And we are on our way to kill the Tusk Gutter, which is a humongous boar that has maimed and killed people. So that'll be the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. I know there was a lot of screwing around, but, you know... It's hard to do that. Hard not to do that when you've got an RPG with inventory management and leveling and stuff like that. So, I'm going to hop off here. Thank you for watching. This has been Emperor Haterius playing Pathfinder Kingmaker on the PlayStation 4. I'll see you in the next one. We're going to go hunting for boars.